Hi, today I'm reviewing The Verdant Cage by Jess Lourey. Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. It is described as a YA dystopian, which I think is a fair description. You could also add thriller into there because there is a thriller pacing to this book and thriller twists and plot developments. Um, in any event, it's about this community, a kind of a walled community. We don't know how long it's been around, but we get the sense it's been around for a while. And it seems like a certain type of community kind of created, sort of like Atlas Shrugged, where somebody was trying to create a perfect community. Okay, but it's dystopian, so obviously it's not perfect. So there are all sorts of themes like on the par of Animal Farm in there as well. And some people will compare it to Hunger Games, I guess, because of, well, never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I will just say that it takes place in this walled community. The main character is a young girl named Rose who is supposed to marry a guy named Griffin, and they have a complicated relationship. And but what ends up happening is they've never had a murder in this community. And Rose's mother ends up being the first murder victim, and her brother ends up being accused of her murder. And they send them up in a basket over the wall. This is their way of putting people to death, so to speak. You just Apparently there are terrible things on the other side of the wall that they keep getting warned about. And don't ever go outside the wall. And the basket is the end of it. But then there are these rumors flying around about people who manage to survive being raised up in a basket. Okay, I will just stop there in terms of describing the story. There are parts of it that reminded me of more of romance novel than thriller, but those parts are necessary to establish a relationship between Rose and Griffin, which is part of the heart of the story. And it's to me, it was just compelling reading. I was just Short chapters are my thing, and short chapters are for the most part in here, and they really work, and they really do keep you wanting to turn the pages and see what happens next. Rose is the kind of character you want to root for. She's surrounded by a great ensemble of supporting characters who are essential to the plot, and and they're all distinctive too. So I highly recommend this book. Really, it's well worth reading and thinking about how relevant it is to today in various ways. Okay, that's it then, and I will talk to you later. Be seeing you.